The perfect couple ending explained. Who died, who killed, spoiler, and what were others hiding? Netflix's The Perfect Couple posed a lot of questions about a mysterious murder, but did every question get answered? The Perfect Couple, which debuted on Thursday, September 5, followed a wedding weekend that gets uprooted when a body was found on the beach. The series premiere revealed that the bride's Hewson, maid of honor Merritt, Meghann Fahy, was the person who was killed, but it wasn't until the finale that fans found out who was actually responsible. Based on Elin Hilderbrand's novel of the same name, The Perfect Couple took some creative liberties, but the reveal that Abby, Dakota Fanning, was to blame actually stayed the same. Thomas, Jack Rayner, wife found out that his father, Tad, Lee Schreiber, got Merritt pregnant, which put the Winbury Trust at risk. Abby took the matter into her own hands by spiking Merritt's drink before drowning her. The Perfect Couple also offered a resolution to most of the storylines introduced throughout the 6-episode limited series. In a flash forward, viewers saw Amelia, Hewson, reconnecting with Greer, Nicole Kidman, after deciding not to go through with marrying Benny, Billy Howell. Keep scrolling to see where every The Perfect Couple character ended up by the end of the series. Throughout the series, Greer tried to keep up the facade of a perfect marriage to sell more of her books. Greer even kept the public from knowing that she was the one actually funding the Winbury lifestyle, since her husband Tag had no money to his name despite having a family trust. Greer was also getting calls from someone named Broderick, which made the police think she hired a hitman to kill Merritt for having an affair with Tag. It wasn't until she was accused of murder that Greer admitted that Broderick was her secret brother who was blackmailing her for money to pay off a gambling debt. The matriarch of the Winbury family ultimately confessed that her love story with Tag wasn't what it seemed. They actually met when Broderick was helping her find clients as an escort. Tag paid for Greer's services several times before they got married, and buried the truth about her past. At the end of the series, Greer finally left Tag after turning a blind eye to his many indiscretions in the past. Greer used her life as inspiration for what was likely another bestseller, and 6 months later she found Amelia in London. Amelia got a copy of Greer's book, which appeared to be based on their shared experiences, and that opened a door for them to remain in touch in the future. It was obvious from the very beginning that Tag was hiding just about everything. The Perfect Couple confirmed that some of Tag's unspoken mistakes included affairs with people within their family's inner circle, including a former nanny. His relationship with Merritt, however, is when things went too far. Tag refused to leave Greer for Merritt, which left her at the spot where Abby subsequently drowned her. Tag denied having any involvement with Merritt until he had no choice but to confess. He also aired out his family's private matters at a book event, which made his public image deteriorate. By the end of the show, Tag was at peace with losing Greer and planned to remain at their home on the island. Marrying into the Winbury family wasn't Amelia's only concern on her wedding weekend. Amelia already had doubts about Benji being the one, and the delay allowed her to finally accept that. First, though, Amelia found out about Merritt's affair with Tag, which caused a fight between the best friends. Amelia felt guilty for her last conversation with Merritt and tried to solve her murder as a way to cope. She ultimately found out that one of her mother's pills went missing, and it was discovered in Merritt's system. By connecting the dots, authorities realized that Abby got it through Thomas, and Amelia was there to see Merritt's murderer get arrested. In her personal life, Amelia spent the whole season conflicted by her feelings for Benji's best man, shooter, Ishan Carter. Amelia and Shooter had a past that no one knew about, which led to the bride briefly giving in to those feelings. Benji saw the couple kissing, and by the end of their time in Nantucket, the wedding was off. Amelia and Benji ended on good terms, while the Perfect Couple hinted at a possible reconciliation for her and Shooter in the future. 6 months later, she was seen working at a zoo in London, which is where Amelia and Greer crossed paths again. The middle child of the Winbury family spent most of the season blind to what was going on around him. While Benji knew about Tag's affair with Merritt, he didn't know about Amelia's doubts regarding their future. Benji wasn't thrilled when he found Amelia and Shooter together, but he came to terms with the fact that his relationship wasn't working.